Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Boozor here. Today's video, we're just going to go over our recent platinum reset. I'll start right here. There's about 13 minutes left in reset. This is my defense. So I'm running a damage Harima, bolster, Necrit, shield set, Duchess, and shield set. Stone Skin Duchess and Stone Skin Death Knight. Pretty like normal standard defense. I haven't just got hit. Um, Actually, I haven't got hit yet in plat. So, anyways, so I start this one. I missed last week's um, reset because I was actually interrupted with about five minutes left to the reset, and then I couldn't complete it, so I didn't bother uploading a video. But yeah, this week's video we're just doing our thing. You'll notice that I'm refreshing more often because I can't deal with Terrace Marishka too efficiently. I haven't had too much practice playing against the duel. I have noticed more Harimas as well. I saw an interesting breakdown of the top 20 defenses, and obviously Terrace Marichka is the top 2 most used champions, but I've also noticed Harima, I believe, is the third most used champion, no longer Necrit. So Necrit actually has gone down in general usage. Same with Duchess. We're starting to see Sifi more because Sifi pairs well with Terrace. Yeah, it's I think for my account, my offense is really struggling. I don't have enough. I don't have a strong enough champion that can break through some of these really strong defenses, where it just takes me too long. So I think for me, my strategy is still to probably sneak into platinum instead of pushing up platinum. And I think this is me. Um, Maybe like, yeah, it's just really hard to catch up in terms of champion power just because of empowerments. I don't have empowerments. I don't have full faction guardians, so it's becoming a lot more difficult. My strongest nuker is Ethos, but obviously Ethos. I've had some fights where Ethos basically like he AoEs like 10 times and he still cannot kill anybody. So I have him geared up pretty well, but I think at this point it's kind of like the limits of what he can do. My second best geared champion is my Rotos. He's still a baseline Rotos, and I'm trying to work on his blessings, so I'm waiting for his 4-star blessing to show up, and then I'll add a bit of crit damage to him. But honestly, I feel like, yeah, in terms of DPS, I'm pretty far behind. You can see like this fight is really bad. It took a lot of time, and it's mainly the effect of Harima. Harima's passive is probably just neutralizing the effectiveness of my Rotos because of his ignore defense. Probably should have just tried to kill Necrit. Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. Generally for offense, I've seen some people switching over to Turvold. So a big slamming Turvold can kill the Marichka Terrace teams, and also cut through Ultimate Death Knight, which is one of the most popular defense options right now. because it shuts down rotos. So let's see, yeah, this fight 3.5 minutes. It doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look like I'm on my way. Even though Rotos has been fighting for almost 4 minutes, it doesn't look super good. Like, if he can get a turn right now, it might look good. Okay, so we dodged the revive. There we go. Finally got them down. But yeah, 4 minute fight's not gonna help our cause here. I think at this we started the video, we were hanging around low platinum. Yeah, passive too strong. Still in platinum after 4 minutes. Yeah, I looked at my placement and it didn't show up. Took 2 defeats already in the last in that fight. During that fight, we took 2 defeats. So looking for more quicker fights. 45-54 points. As you can see, a lot of Terrace. Yeah, a lot of Harimas, a lot of Terrace. Rishka. Looking at these fights and I'm just like, ugh. This one with Elva, Mountain King, probably is, the highest chance of the win. But yeah, look at these teams. Yeah, this one looks probably the best, but lots of stall tactics here. So I decided to bring Ethos just for the AoE damage, of course, versus the Ultimate Death Knight. I do have a Turvold in my vault. So, I mean, I was thinking about bringing him out, but I mean, a baseline Turvold's not going to do anything. So yeah, I'm kind of. This was like a sobering platinum push, to be honest. It just kind of shows that I can't really keep up with changing the meta changing so quickly. So it went from the introduction of Terrace Marichka, so maybe like a month or two, and then now I just feel very out of place. Can't really deal with it. But I kind of saw this happening, um, so I made extra effort to attempt every single platinum push after they were introduced because I knew that over time the arena would be filled with these two champions and I'd kind of have difficulty dealing with them. Have like some ways, like I built a Shamael, I have a built Rhonda, you can use Lydia. So I do have some ways to deal with them. So I have to work on using them a bit more, using those type of counters a bit more often. But I don't think my goal is to push super high or see how high my account can push. Just because my account is like kind of general. I don't really go all in on a certain area. So my account still has lots of resources. Um, I mean, I could definitely like spam all my gems into like Sand Devil, upgrade my gear, you know, go all in on 10x shard events for like Ukers and stuff like that. But I still play this game like very efficient from like a general sense. So I don't want to kind of gut my account and then obviously not enjoy all aspects of the game. Just because, like I said, the arena is ever evolving, and if you kind of move one way and then the meta changes, you're kind of fully invested. You can't really um, pivot your strategy too much if your account is just kind of like has no resources. That's kind of like my idea. So we're picking up some quick fights here. These speed teams are generally doable. My speed team is okay quickness, um, but I'll take my chances here. 45.85, so we definitely shot up quite a bit. Um, we have 3 minutes to go. I'm looking for maybe like one more fight, even if it's like a slower fight. We had some quick fights there. Uh, yeah, the Hegemon team looks fine. Probably should have went there, I guess. I just don't like Uko. Uko's like so annoying champion to play against. This was kind of a mistake. This team's extremely annoying and extremely tanky. Stone Skin Warlord. Yeah. It's always a rough time when when the Rotos one shots your Euchre through Necrit. Oh man, it's a tough time. But I think like a lot of people will have similar issues to me, where without the meta champions, we're kind of struggling a little bit. Um, Also, I think without debuffs really hurts. Just because if sheeps weren't so common or weren't so powerful, or actually weren't so like game game breaking when they happen, then maybe Ramantu will get used more. And then Ramantu kind of shuts down some of these really strong characters, champions with really strong passives. But it's hard to use Ramantu when he has so many debuffs and sheep is so relevant. Yeah, so I think this fight is I think I forfeit this fight, but we basically waited out because my Ethos is just gonna stay down. Yeah, he's down. Uh, he just got block revived, so I think I just wait out this fight. So yeah, I just wait out this fight until after reset wins. So basically, the last 3 minutes of reset, I did not win anything. There you go. But this win doesn't count towards the score because the time passed. Here you can see here. Okay, I'll show you guys. You can see here I lost 4 times in basically the last minute. Like my point total was 45.80 something, which I think was I guess high, but I got hit. I lost 4 times in the last minute. So yeah, and prior to that, I didn't lose. I didn't lose a single fight for like 8 minutes. But I lost 4 times in the last minute. So bad. So I'm losing to like Terrace Marishka, Lockout Nuke, like these type of teams. Like sure, my defense actually might be able to still resist some lockouts. I have, with Aura, like 780 resistance, but not going to be consistent. So, with 4 losses in the last minute, I did not make platinum. So unfortunately, I did not make platinum, which feels pretty bad, but it would have been surprising if I did make it, considering I didn't win a single fight in the last 3 minutes, and I lost 4 fights in the last 1 minute. So generally a pretty upsetting, disappointing finish. I'm still looking for my platinum portrait. Um, I've hit platinum 9 times this year. So since I started playing platinum a bit more frequently in 2023, I've hit platinum 9 times. I've yet to get my portrait, so I'm still waiting to get my portrait. But I haven't hit platinum in the last 2 weeks, just because various reasons. This week, obviously, it didn't go so well, and then last week I was interrupted in reset. Um, so I don't know if my defense is not strong enough, but losing 4 times in the last minute is kind of discouraging. So, anyways, we'll see what we do for what we come up with for next week, and we'll take it one step at a time, right? So we'll do better next week. Yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.